Okay, slept. It's afternoon. Well, I got up real uncomfortable around 4:30 and made a video for the assholes, you know. And the public ones are different. The private ones are different, obviously. You know, the private ones are obviously longer and can, I know exactly who I'm talking to. I don't. On the private ones, there's hope. Okay. The public ones, it's more just expectation and what I'm dealing with my expectations. Okay. The public ones, I'm speaking to people that, the private ones, uh, the public ones are, like Sermon on the Mount. Okay. The private ones are like, what Moses and Ramesses talked about in the back room. Come on, Moses, you're not going to, you just killed the two snakes. Yeah, that's more, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of you assholes, well, I'd rather listen to the private ones. But you're not a big enough asshole to afford it. Can you hack into the phone? Okay, then you can listen to the private ones. But if you can't hack into the phone and you don't have enough money to listen to the private ones, and you're not an asshole at Fort Bliss or White Sands or NASA, you don't get to listen to the private ones, right? Like, who cares? But the big deal was last night, was before I went to bed, was, whatever happened with Amy and her daughter, okay, and her kids is none of your fucking business. Okay. All you people that was the focal point of trying to torture me to death because I was a stupid pervert, an ignorant, stupid pervert. I was like Bobby from U-Turn, right? And so I'm like, God, they're such fucking assholes. Oh man, they are. When creative people get a fucking idea, just get out of the way. Okay, that's all I got to say to you. When Ridley Scott and Oliver Stone and Martin Scorsese get an idea, and George Lucas, and just get the hell out the way. Just Vader's near. I can sense it. Whatever you bring with you in the cave. Their propaganda is really not worth much at all. Okay. It's just, it's the next phase of how we're going to mind fuck you because we're addicted to mind fucking. How we're going to keep selling you cocaine now because you're addicted to it and you're no good. And, just a little carpet burn, right? And so I told you I was trouble, that I'm no good. And so, that's Suzuki's thing with me all the time. If they could fix themselves, obviously, your prophecy and the Gospels wouldn't be necessary, written down and people studying them every Sunday for lots of money because we'd be living them. Shut up. Gosh damn it, I'm tired. It's 8:45. I'm tired. So that's nobody's business. Okay. But yeah, because it was my life and I had to, but I wasn't there. Okay. When I was in that bedroom and prayed and had to go back and stuff, whatever happened, okay. Natalie gave me some information. We already talked about that. Okay, about the kids at the mall with the military ball and Amy passing Natalie off as her little sister and they were sisters and stuff. I don't need to know, want to know. I don't need to know anything. Okay, it's none of my business. Okay, I was not there. But Natalie was talking to me because Natalie, it was hard for Natalie. Amy used to take, we all know that because it's public knowledge. Amy used to take Natalie to the rec hall, the workout center for the military people and pass Natalie off as her little sister. Okay. And that she's just taking care of her little sister and stuff because she still had that lie going and didn't introduce people to me and the other kids and stuff. And so, like she did online, and it made Natalie upset. Okay. because Natalie was like, he comes and takes care of all of us, and and just basically, if the kids are inconvenient, they become his kids. She tells lies to whatever to screw around with whoever will screw around with her. And that was very upsetting to Natalie. Okay. My biological dad tried to beat me to death in the womb as a baby, and my mom will tell lies about me to go screw around. Okay. The guy who married my mom, okay, does everything he can to take care of the kids, and because of my grandma Fabre and my mother and Patrick's mother, Ralph lost Patrick, marrying Amy to raise me. And I'm like, yeah, I know that's a tough one. That's like, that Atonement movie, with is it Ian McGregor and the whatever the Keira Knightley girl, whatever. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of things. Stuff. So what you guys did to Natalie, what people like Oprah Winfrey and Dave Miscavige and Tom Cruise did to Natalie was just horrible. The position they put her in. Here's this man with integrity, and he's a good man trying to raise a good son in the bowels of hell. And then they're going to try to destroy them both because their technology says that they're the source of the technology killing them, because they're all trying to kill each other with technology. And so it sucks, Anybody who's intelligent could see right through it. You just got to understand people that are willing to go into competition because our team's better than their team, and we're going to kill their team because, grab your something, mount your horses, grab your swords, and they killed the mountain people, and they got their just rewards. That's who you're dealing with. That's, Oliver Stone, Ridley Scott, Martin Scorsese, George Lucas. Do you ever see them? No. Okay. And then the people that make the Chosen series on TV, they're dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. I've seen them raise the dead. I've seen it. It's all Star Wars. Okay. The Romans. They take the Gospels and they turn them into Star Wars. Dune. Okay. Saw that on the football thing yesterday. And then and a savior called it a savior. Caleb Williams is a savior of Chicago, like Michael Jordan. Okay. Chicago still sucks. Michael Jordan couldn't save Chicago. Okay. Red Grange couldn't save Chicago. What makes you think Caleb Williams is going to save Chicago? Is Caleb Williams going to come down to Sierra Vista and tell everybody, stop the propaganda from home invasion to manipulate children sexually so we have Bill Clinton as one of the world's greatest philanthropists? What the fuck? Caleb Williams ain't going to do that. Jane Daniels ain't going to do that. Okay? They're not going to stand up to the people that make them multimillionaires and billionaires because they won't live the Lord's Prayer, that murder children in the Middle East, that tag, rape, and bag and murder children in Mexico and in Central America. And no, okay, they're not going to do it. It's already been done. Okay. Hello, McBurger, McFly. It's already been done. Anonymously on Facebook and YouTube. And they shut down his Facebook. Not Caleb Williams, me. Okay. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Girl. Just kidding. But later today, we'll talk about other things and stuff like that. But you guys have no business. You don't need to know. Okay. If Oprah knows if she tells anybody, well, then we'll just have the technology killer because Patrick's like that. Okay. You want the one that looks like Solomon. You don't want the one that's like David. Okay. There's someone standing behind you with a katana sword. You want the black guy with the African mother. All right. Okay, honey. Say your prayers. Well, he's the spirit of Solomon. Yeah, I'm certain of that. But you got to understand his mind, like Gabe and Mike and Isaac and the boys, was tortured by Wi-Fi. You either join the group or we're going to do to you what we're doing to your uncle. And your uncle can survive it. Yeah, he can survive it, but it's miserable. It's absolutely miserable. Okay. Being the bravest, most faithful, courageous, kindest, loving man in the world, not probably plugged into a computer, and everybody just standing around watching him going, it's all praise be to God and Jesus. Yeah, your Jesus ain't here. You're dealing with me, and okay. Want more money? You pay them prostitutes. Make sure you tip the waiter. I said forgive, don't trespass, love, one, eternal, faithful, peace, bitch. Share, care, give in accordance to need, built to last, bitch. Okay? That Martin Heinrich stuff with those huge, disgusting, big windmill things, that's like something from Dune. That's something from George Lucas's imagination. Okay? What I told them is you should put solar panels on everybody's house and a windmill turbine in all the places where it's feasible in neighborhoods on everybody's house, or share them locally within the neighborhood. Okay, not build these big, huge things that a corporation can lots of money for providing the electricity. Okay. You share, care, give in accordance to need, built to last. And then we would produce so much electricity in New Mexico with solar panels on people's houses and a turbine that the people in New Mexico would have such economic relief. They would actually be, but they would have to, it'd be like NIL money for EA Sports. Oh, yeah, that's why they didn't do it. Because they refused to abolish philanthropy, extortion and exploitation, and call it philanthropy. It's exploitation and it's extortion and exploitation, and they call it philanthropy. Jesus said the Romans were crazy, that a republic is crazy. You can't declare yourself human authority and declare yourself God on earth just because a bunch of assholes get into a contest and agree which one's going to be the top asshole. We have a constitutional republic. That's what you have. Okay. Yeah. The president can pardon a drug dealer and turn him loose back into society to have brain chemical addiction to extortion and exploitation. But Barack Obama did it tons of, yeah. He's the power of God. Okay, like old, Camille Harris, I have the power to do so, and I do. It's the power of God. She thinks she's Charlton Heston from a Cecil B. DeMille movie. She's got issues. She got issues. Yeah. They all do. They have the power of God. And you'll take their gun from their cold, dead hand. That's the way they are, man. They think that they can speak into a microphone or they can sign a piece of paper and then something happens that's godlike and that makes them a god. God's omniscient and omnipotent. I know that and you know that, but they don't. Good luck. Go get them, Underdog. All right, we'll get back to work, guys. I love you. All right, peace.